Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. It's stolen by Daniels. Here's Artest. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Gobert. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Indiana leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Artest. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Graham.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The shot's good. Artest has got 7 now in this quarter.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the
No
rock.
wonder you're a bitch. You're a Cowboys fan.
Back to Reed. The 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Artest. He's guarded by Conley. A nice shot by Artest. Artest has got 13 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Fires in the triple.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Here's Lewis. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Artest. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside McDaniels. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside Reed. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Sunmu for 3. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Artest. 13 points in the game.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Dosunmu. No points yet. Reed sets a screen. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one falls for Reed. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Person, no good. Pass to Reed. Back to Dosunmu. Reed sets a screen. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Smits. Here's Person. Check by Randall. Here's Smits. Off target at the rim. No good on the shot. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Indiana ahead. They lead by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap. Guys?"
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Siakam the screen. Down low. Oh, what a hammer from Siakam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Pass to Randall to tie it up. Paul George pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Smits. Doubled by Randall. Here's Smits. Guarded by Edwards. It's tipped. Fast break, Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Smits. Inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to George. Here's Granger. Shot clock at 5. Here's Person. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. DiVincenzo with it. Fires for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Granger. George fires. Oh, off target from downtown. McDaniels. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Indiana.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And both free throws good for McDaniels.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Gobert pulls it down. The Timberwolves trail. Now Edwards. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he missed a wide open dunk.
Just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Cash from downtown.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
From deep. The free ball is down. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Outside Reed. downtown. Wow, what a response from Edwards.
And that deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
Now George. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
It's Edwards with a drive. Ant-Man flying high.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Here's George. Gobert pulls it down. Edwards. Oh, man!
Look out below.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
They double-team George. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
And he commits the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 2 here. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. George hits them both. Here's Edwards. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Indiana making a switch here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
George! Can't hit it. Gobert pulls it down. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout, Pacers. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Puts up the tray. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And so it's Minnesota